Salutations everyone, this is Razor coming into a game super late on a ground war domination here on the map Arcaden with the MG36 light machine gun. This is while I was trying to get it gold, so old gameplay, not going to be talking about because there's other stuff that I want to cover as I get a plus 10,000 right there. But yeah, first of all, if you haven't checked out my Lethality 2 montage, be sure to click on the link below. Go ahead and forget about this video, go watch that because it's much better. And I know I've talked about it a couple of times, but there's still so many people that haven't seen it. Kind of expected that because all my other montages haven't been viewed very high, but you know, this one's pretty good, so I suggest you check it out. You might be surprised. But anyway, I want to get to the main issue I want to talk about, mostly YouTube related stuff and other YouTube commentators out there. I don't know if it has something to do with the quality of the current Call of Duty out in Modern Warfare 3, or if it's just an inevitability that happened to hit at this point. But I think since the beginning of Modern Warfare 3, that life cycle, the commentary scene on YouTube, I think, has taken a hit. It's definitely gone downhill since this game released. Like I know it's inevitable. I mean, some people are going to get better, some people are going to get worse, and you know this thing isn't going to be what it is from year to year. I understand that, but also, you know, I subscribe to a lot of YouTubers, a lot of all the big guys, some of the medium guys, and even a couple of the smaller ones. But pretty much everyone that is well known, you know, that puts out good content. You know, I'm not subscribed to someone that I don't like. But I've watched a lot of videos, and some of them recently are a little disheartening when people very well known, you know, have a lot of subscribers, getting that YouTube money, that have been on the scene for a long time, you know, giving out tips and advice on not real life stuff, but Modern Warfare 3. And it's really disappointing hearing them give out such bad advice and such bad tips when it's a game that, you know, we all play. And as you know, I have almost every single gun gold. I know how everything works in this game. I play a variety of game types. I pretty much play them all, core and hardcore alike. I use all the light machine guns and shitty shotguns and, you know, pistols and what have you. So I'm well versed in the vast majority of people out there, as well as other YouTubers. But you know, there's some people out there, like there's this recent video that a well-known YouTuber uploaded recently talking about the light machine guns and how in the last patch they got de-nerfed. If you want to know what that means, the damage drop off over range that has been taken out of the game. So the LMGs have been de-nerfed back to the way they were in Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2 and COD 4. How it doesn't matter the range, it'll still kill in 3 bullets. You know, except for the M60, which of course is going to kill in 2 at close range because it's the highest damage at that range. But every LMG is going to kill at 3 bullets at any range, which is nice because, as you know, I am a light machine gun user, which pretty much no other YouTuber can say, at least none that I subscribe to. And I'm a very well versed player, as you can tell. And if you want to see how well versed I am, check out my Lethality 2 montage, which I use 24 different weapons in, which I don't think anyone else can say either. But enough about tooting my own horn. I like to talk about some of the other people out there. It's disappointing seeing the tips that the people are giving me, and many of their loyal subscribers who may not know better to not listen to them. Like especially when it comes to like light machine guns, which you never see another YouTuber use out there, and then telling people that extreme conditioning is a must with using an LMG. That is absolute garbage. I can't believe someone would actually say that, and saying how, you know, using marksman is better than what I tell people to use stalker on a light machine gun class. It's a little disheartening. I know everyone has their opinions on like what's better with what, and some people play better with different weapons than others and stuff like that. But you know, telling people that the L86 and the M60 are the best LMGs out there when I've gotten every LMG gold at this point, and as you know, I've said many times before, the MG36 is a beast, and that the M60 is not so great. And I don't know, it's disappointing. People talking out of their ass of something that they don't know anything about, because you know, you can take a look at some YouTubers' gameplays or their stats on Call of Duty Elite and see that they don't use LMGs, they don't use all the submachine guns, they don't use all the shotguns. And there's still some people out there who they'll get a gun gold or something, and then still give out bad tips about it, which is just it's frustrating, you know. As a shotgunner, it's disappointing hearing someone using a shotgun and then giving people bad tips and bad information. You know, some of it is opinion based, and they give out different strategies, which may be better for some players as opposed to like the strategies that I give my subscribers. But still, using sleight of hand on a KSG with a holographic sight, or putting on extreme conditioning with an LMG class, I don't see the rationale behind some of these tips that some of these people are giving. I mean, you know, sometimes they'll have something good, but you know, when they have such a large subscriber base and such a large following, it's frustrating that, you know, someone like me isn't more well known out there who actually gives out good, you know, sometimes a little better or different information, but you know, when it comes to some of this bad stuff that some of these people are giving out, it's troubling that someone like me or someone, you know, who has better information out there or tips to give people isn't more well known and can't get this information out there like some of these bigger channels can. So you know that's part of the system, and that's just the truth of things. But it's frustrating, you know, when some of these people are saying some of the things that they are, when they're just either completely not true or misinformed, or just not very good. And while I'm not the best channel out there. I never said that I'm great like a Mark of J or Xsocrates or Sandy Ravage. I'm not going to be as good as those guys. But you don't have to take my word for it. You can go ahead and check out on Call of Duty Elite. You can find any player you want that's on Elite. Type in their gamer tag. Go ahead. I suggest you go ahead and put in some of the well-known YouTubers out there, maybe your favorite one or two. And I almost guarantee you're going to be disappointed with what you find. There's a certain very, very high-profile YouTuber out there who's well-known, has a huge subscriber base, that has a 9% win ratio, people. I can't make some of this stuff up. A 9% win ratio. And, you know, this is a guy that's, you know, very well-known as a good player and who has good content and stuff. But, you know, he's not alone. There are plenty of other YouTubers out there. Pretty much everyone I typed in, their most used gun is the ACR, Type 95, PP90, and when it go to the secondaries, it's the FMG9s, which I assume they put akimbo, because who doesn't? And it's a little disheartening seeing the way that people actually play this game, and then you come and look at to the bottom, and they have like 6 or 7 weapons that they haven't had a single kill with, and yet they're still trying to give out these kinds of tips and tricks about these guns when they're just not well informed. They don't use guns well enough, and they're not as versed as someone like me. So, you know, it makes me feel a little better about my channel and the content I put out and the way that I play the game. But I know I didn't win this last game in particular, but you know, I came in really late, and there's only so much you can do in a game like Modern Warfare 3, while in Black Ops I can win a game single-handedly any time of the day. But you know, it's a little weird. It's a little weird. But that's the end of the video. Sorry it ran long, and I apologize if you're not intelligent enough to agree with me. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time.